Hi, I'm Jean-Phillippe Tripet. I'm from Zurich in Switzerland. So that car is a mix of two cars, one that we crashed last year and another one that has been redone. So it's a Lancia 1300, smallest car in the race, but very light, very easy to drive in difficult terrain. Car in that in the 70s already drove the Safari Rally, so we felt that would be a good car for doing this tour. Well, it's a funny story. If you will note that the car is at the colors of the Monte Carlo Historic, and our mechanic was preparing this car for the Monte Carlo Historic and unfortunately ran out of money. And then I suggested to him I would love to help him by buying this car, because the car was almost finished. It took like 3 months to make it to the Safari specification, a little bit higher and looking more on the ventilation of the car. We are not Africa specialists. It's our first rally in Africa. So yeah, we prepared the car the best we could, and we're going to give what we can to get to the end. That's number one, and if we can get somewhere a place which is reasonable, that would be better. Well, we brought the car to Nairobi to the workshop, fixed the clutch. The clutch release bearing also was broken. Quite a bit of damage actually when you look at the parts. I guess the bath in the mud was the thing that the car didn't like, at least when it dried. My mechanic was happy to have a few days in Nairobi to work on the car and help the guys fix it. So I came back yesterday night and we're looking forward to continue. It's been quite a bit of organizational stress, but it worked. Really happy. I asked some locals and they told me that the roads were much better in Tanzania than in Kenya, so I hope that's probably good news for the Lancia that I've been quite shaken up to now. So I just look to finish. I think that we've lost a lot of time obviously with working on the car, so it's really bring the car home and have fun on the way. I'd love to have another 3,000 kilometers to go. No, I love it. I mean, the country, the people, what we see, the ambience between all the participants is really cool. If they would go another 3 weeks, I would be fine. Unfortunately, life is not that fair and we can't do that. I'm not sure that the car would love it though. It's still here and survives, so we're really happy. I mean, this is really cool. It was fantastic. And I'm kind of not thinking of the arrival. I'm just driving every kilometer with a joy.